You're like the epitome of if someone, it's like that scratch and
What? Where are you going with this? I don't smell that great. I'm known as Sweaty Betty.
Well, I grew up in the 90s, so it was like
No,
great
me too. I do love
period of
those.
but in the sense of, but you're like the version of clearly I can't think on my feet. But like if you could feel a hug and love
Oh,
through the internet,
thank
where
you.
you
Okay, I
just
see where you're going
go,
now.
yeah,
Scratch and hug.
I know.
That would be creepy. Um, no, thank you. And that's what I want. You know what I often get too, and I'm like, I find this a very cool compliment, is people I like even off of Zoom, they'll be like, I just feel like I chugged a cup of coffee, like a cup of coffee after talking to you. I'm like, that's great.
But if that is something like think of that gift in the world that you have because not everyone has the capability to be able to make people feel alive and loved and supported and that they got a hug. And so that is your superpower. That is
Thank
your
you.
superpower.
Well, you can, so then this just brought up the best memory of my entire career.
Mhm.
And I don't think I've shared this much on my page at all, but that we did a senior prom at that intergenerational center, and there's always more women, so I dressed up in like a tux, like a guy, with my hair sleek back, But I was dancing with
Oh,
my favorite man, and he whispered in my ear while we were dancing, and he said, "You make me feel alive again."
my gosh. I just got goosebumps.
I'm sorry, that made me,
Oh,
but it was the best.
yeah.
How can you not want to do this work?